person of high strangeness. It's show number, believe it or not, show number 8 already. And today we're going to take you some creative places. We're also going to continue some of the things we did last week. Ebony is being a young person. She's swimming. And so here I am, and we'll see you after a while. I might as well tell you, we was getting ready to leave, but we can't at the moment because all the highways we want to take are on fire, so I guess we're going to be here just a little longer.
You want to know my age?
Well, yeah, we want to know everything.
Right.
Tell us your name.
You can tell us your name and your age, and then we'll take it from there.
Are you
if
ready?
you like. I'm ready.
My name is Soretta Hamilton Wright.
Uh-huh.
I am 89 years of age, born in Arkansas, Warren, Arkansas.
I've been there.
Oh, you've been to Arkansas?
Yeah.
Well, Arkansas is a nice little town. It was a sawmill town, and very fast. My father and mother were both principals of schools there. So
I'm going to stop you for a minute. Maybe we do want a mic, huh? Hang on a minute. We're going to wiggle her head a minute here.
Well, I don't know how
Okay.
you want, is that good?
Oh, we can hear you.
I'm glad you can.
Yeah.
Oh, as I said, my father and mother were both principals in Warren, Arkansas.
Uh-huh.
And I attended school there and went to high school in Little Rock, Arkansas, Shorter College. From there, I went to Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Been there?
In college.
Uh-huh.
Arkansas State College it was then. It's now the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff. I married in Warren, Arkansas. My husband was from Florida, and he was principal of the school in North Little Rock, Scipio A. Jones High.
Okay, hang on a minute.
I played piano and saxophone, and later organ, and then now the keyboard I'm trying to learn.
Trying to teach your granddaughter, yeah.
Yes, but also we had a trio, the Bland Hamilton Trio, where I played saxophone, one played the piano and the other bass fiddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to stop it here. We're going to show some pictures. How's that?
Oh.
Well, you met Denise last week, and you know what? We forgot to film her wall. We'll do it this week.
Here you
Remind you, this is Miss Denise.
I'm showing you a picture of my mother playing saxophone at a rehearsal with her 2 other trio mates, one playing bass fiddle, Gwendolyn McLeod, and Edith Bland Phillips playing piano. They were all educators who performed as a jazz trio and performed for teas and luncheons and were really quite good as professional musicians as well as teachers.
Uh-huh. As female musicians, wasn't that a little ahead of the times?
I would think so, but you know my mother was always ahead of her time.
Oh, yeah, look at her now. Look at her now. What I wanted to tell you is, I was telling Denise, with my leg the way it is, you are such an inspiration to me. And thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here we are performing together on television. When I was obviously a little girl, my mother was playing. We did that quite frequently. It started out as a duo.
Cool.
Okay.
You were a little girl. Look at your knees. Okay. I guess you can tell we put that behind on the chair here. All right. That's that.
Here I am in rehearsal, and there's my mother playing the piano.
There you go.
Okay.
That is so cute, Miss Denise.
Well, it was a long time ago before you would see many black people on television.
Yeah, you have to speak up a little bit too.
Okay.
Would you want to be that age again?
I'm sorry, how old was I?
No, would you want to be that age
Oh,
again?
would I want to be this age again? I don't think so.
That's what I thought you'd say. Okay. So today you're gonna have your granddaughter sing and you're gonna accompany her
Yes.
in a rehearsal.
Yes.
Mind you, this is a rehearsal. We've taken you to rehearsals before, and Grandma is gonna say, "Stop! This is not right," and you do it this way, and that's what a rehearsal is, not a recital. No?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do what?
Zakim, come on,
Do
now we're going to do
numbers
our
here.
game.
We're gonna do. Yeah. Now we're gonna meet the third generation of
Yes.
this wonderful
Come on,
family.
You're
Zakim.
going to do a deeper
Uh-huh,
thing.
do a deer. Okay,
Where
so
you-
let's
Yeah.
You
deer.
do the piano
Okay,
thing.
go ahead.
Where-
Yeah,
the
but
dance.
first I want to say hi. But it's young, they sure have a lot of energy. What's your name, sweetheart? Well, she's gone.
Come
to us.
Feels good.
Okay,
So what's your name, sweetheart?
Mine-
King.
Yeah, so you're gonna sing some for me?
We're working on this. We're going to do this for her
Birthday.
party. We're going to do a little musical presentation, and we're going to involve all the other kids in the songs, different songs as well. And so we're working on this song from The Sound of Music, and we're going to sing part of it together. All right? So now let's hear the introduction, Mommy.
Okay.
Do a deer,
A female deer.
a drop of golden sun,
Me, I call myself.
far a long, long way to run. So a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow sound, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, 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 do. Okay, now we know the words. So now stand up. And now the way we were going to do it was, you were going to do the first one, do, and then you keep quiet when I do re, and I'll keep quiet when you do the next one, okay? All right?
Hold this.
I'm going to hold this, but this is me. This is when you say me.
I know, but still, you should just hold it while I'm doing the deer.
Okay, and then when you do the deer, you're going to put the deer down, right? And then you're going to
And
pick
you
this
hold
up.
the deer.
Okay, all right. Well, I think you should put it down, okay?
This can be the sun.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's try it again. And what we're going to do when we say fa along the way to run, we're going to go fa along the way to run, okay? And so, okay. All right, let's go.
Do a deer, a female deer.
Ray, a drop of golden sun.
Me, I call myself.
Fa along the way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow sound. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, 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 do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far along the way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow sound. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, 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 do. Okay, all right. So that's the beginning of our song. You know, we have obviously a lot of rehearsal. Okay. Now she's going to sing a tisket a tasket with her nana. Okay.
A few of my favorite things.
My
No,
favorite
you don't
things.
know them.
We don't know it yet. You want to?
Sing
Why don't
one
you do a
know.
tisket? Let's
Sing
do a
what you
tisket
know.
and tasket
She will-
first. Okay.
That's her seat. No.
No, she's gonna sit there while she's going. Okay, she can sing. Okay.
Just gonna dance.
Okay.
Tisket.
You have to sing it louder. Go ahead.
No, I can't sing it right now. This is the introduction.
Oh, okay.
A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I sent a letter to my
Sing
mother
it.
and
Was it red?
No, 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 no.
Was it green?
No, 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 no.
Was it blue?
No, 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 no. Just a little yellow basket.
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously we have to work on that one too. And then the next one is my favorite things that we're going to do.
But she
What
knows
about-
a
no,
little
no.
bit of, I have to
Put on
Put on a happy
face.
face. Okay.
Put on a happy face. Where is
Okay.
it? Did she get it?
All right, we have it.
Yes.
So what's the intro?
Hey, how's that happen?
Ready?
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up.
Something has happened.
Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe out the gloomy look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
Face.
I don't think we can do it again. I think we have to.
Two
really rehearse
faces,
that
but
one.
it says two faces.
That's a refrain that we go and do it again, okay? So that's
Okay.
what that is. All
What
right.
about the feet? Why don't you do that? Oh, we didn't learn all
Okay.
those words.
Are the children the same as they used to be?
No.
No.
I taught for 33 years.
Uh-huh.
And I've been retired for 20.
Yeah.
And I've gone back into the schools. I don't know if I can handle it now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the cause is, but seems like the children are, well, I mean, it was because of my age,
Yeah.
but I don't think I can handle it.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive I couldn't. But I still like the small children
Yeah.
and think I could still do a little bit with the music.
Now tell me this, are you plan on staying in California?
I think I may do that
Yeah.
because I like the weather.
Uh-huh.
And I felt better since I've been here.
Uh-huh.
And I had been here before
Mm-hmm.
and wanted to stay. And my husband said, no, we've just gone to New Jersey. So I went back. But I did stay here 1 month and worked at the post office and got my Social Security card here.
Well, good.
Uh-huh. So this is my 6th
Yeah.
visit.
Only thing is, you live upstairs.
Well, this is a little hard.
Hard, yeah.
This is a little hard. Maybe we will find something.
Something tells me you'll find a loophole to that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because-
Like I said, you've been a real inspiration to me. Because my battery, we're gonna hook up to the outlet here. So we take a breather right here. Just a minute, please. The moment, because that's our next subject here. What do you do about the pollution here?
You know, the smog, etc. Really, that hasn't affected me.
Oh, it hasn't.
It hasn't. I said to Denise, I said, is it a little foggy or smog?
Uh-huh.
I don't think that has affected me. In fact, I love the warm weather,
Uh-huh.
and it helps my arthritis.
Does it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was using a lot of liniments, and I haven't been using them since I've been here.
Yeah, that's right. You had me smell this liniment first night I came.
Yes.
And I had a really weird dream. I mean, not, sort of a weird, I had a weird dream.
Uh-huh.
And all I could think about is that ointment.
That-
It's like I had the ointment in my nose. It was nice.
Extra strong.
Yeah,
Extra strong.
yeah, but it was nice. So thank you.
If I remain, I was hoping that Denise and I could work together.
Mm-hmm.
And as she said, teach a little dancing, a little singing, a little drama
Mm-hmm.
to the young children.
Didn't you tell me a while ago you retired 20 years ago?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So you
But
coming out of retirement? Are you coming out of retirement?
Well, as I said, I'm going to start back
Yeah.
working because I thought, I'll be frank with you, when I was back home, I was preparing for my 90th birthday and a funeral.
You told me that.
Since I've come out here, I really feel better and
Mhm.
think maybe I can live to 100.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna promise you I'm gonna come see you when you're 100 because my leg is
Well, I'm hoping that
200.
well, I'm hoping that your leg is going
Yeah.
to get better. I'm going to be praying for you.
Yeah, and when you find the secrets how to go up and down the stairs.
Yes, that's, I want to say I love your what is
Walking
it?
stick.
Oh, my walking
I
stick.
love that.
If it wasn't for that walking stick, I couldn't do anything, yeah. Actually, I haven't talked about that in a while. That's the stick that, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's the one the lady made for me in Montana. And what makes it so good is she measured my hip. That made all the difference. So we've shown it before. It has different carvings on it. Now I'm going to swing over here to Miss Denise for a minute.
Sure.
And we introduced you to Denise Hamilton last week. And and you intend to stay in California.
I plan on it, yes. I'm
Mhm.
originally from New Jersey and then lived in New York for 18 years.
Yeah.
And because I work in television, LA
Yeah.
is really a place that you need to be in order to do that.
That's it,
So-
yeah. We found out that, I mean, everybody is here, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hold
So,
on, what do we,
so,
don't worry about that.
if you can call your daughter, I want to ask her about her trip to the mall.
Okay, Sakine, come here for a moment.
Ah,
Come on.
Yeah.
this is the future star. She's a diva. She's just going to take her time, huh? Yeah.
Okay, let's tell them about what happened yesterday when the lady invited you through the audition. What happened?
Take your fingers out of your mouth, baby.
Yeah. Well, you could accidentally become a movie star. What do you think about that?
Tell us what you were saying about that, how you felt about that. Come on, tell us. You said that you weren't particularly interested in it. Tell us why.
Because
Take your hand off your mouth. Don't loud.
that's kind of scary for me to be on TV like most places in the world, and I don't really want that to happen with me.
But the
What
audition,
would you like to do?
I'd like to be like an artist, but not just be a movie star. Instead of just getting so much money for mommy
Tell her what
and me,
Tell her what you really like to draw and color and do.
I don't know.
You know,
I have no idea.
Oh, now we're getting to the point of the whole thing, yeah. But anyway, they thought she was extremely pretty in there. Mom, she went to audition, she did.
they saw her in
She
a mall
read.
and she read. They gave her a little commercial part to read and also asked her to just sort of improv, going down a roller coaster, you know? How was that? That was kind of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you covered your ears when we all screamed.
That's right, okay. So we don't know what had happened. There were several children there. There were about 9 children. And we
You
will
mean
see.
8.
Okay, there were 8. Yes, there were 8. Okay.
If you had your way, what do you hope for your child?
I hope for her to be happy in any form of expression that she
Good.
desires.
Yeah.
That's really the most important thing.
Yeah.
I think that she's naturally gifted as a visual artist, and we like to watch home decorating shows, and I think that there's a lot about her that could lean towards being an architect, actually. She enjoys dancing around like most kids, and she wants to take ballet. I don't know whether or not she's actually going to be a musical performer, but the most important thing is that she live her own life and really enjoy what and discover what her passions are early, and really fulfill herself.
Oh, you got your eyes closed. How cool.
No.
So now, I'm going to ask you, did your daughter fulfill your expectations?
Yes, she
did.
Yes, she has been marvelous. I think she's great.
Well, that's unusual
Yes.
because usually they don't quite make it, you know.
Well, she has, she just performed and she's just gone on and on. Yeah, and I'm very happy to what she has accomplished and what she's still doing.
Now, I'm going to put you in charge of the world. What are you going to do?
From now on,
Yeah, you're in charge right now.
Well, I'm going to, oh, what am I going to do
Mm-hmm.
concerning what's happening? Well, I'm trying to I'm a very positive person, and I have goals. So my goal now is to help my children and see that they continue to do well.
Mm-hmm.
And if I think they have surpassed what I have done, and I'm very proud of them. So if I can just live and help everybody as much as I can, do what I can, and try and enjoy the rest of these few years I have left.
That's wonderful.
Talking about this.
Yeah, now this, last week we told you we was going to show you, what did you call it?
This is a printout from an Avid, which is an editing system.
Mhm.
Okay? And if you zoom in closer, you'll see how each picture is labeled so that we know exactly what images we've got, so we can cut from image to image. This is from the Motown 40 documentary that was produced by ABC, Suzanne DePass, and I was one of the coordinating producers for that.
That's what it looks like. So what are we talking
Come over
about?
here. So, for example,
yeah,
this is
she's-
Berry Gordy.
Hang on.
Mhm.
Yes, she's showing us Berry Gordy here.
This is Berry Gordy, a very
Oh,
young
point
Berry
your finger.
Gordy.
Hang on.
Oops.
A very young Berry Gordy.
Here's Lena Horne and Berry Gordy.
Oh my.
Prince.
Oh.
Move over here. Supremes.
That
Okay.
is so interesting.
Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of acts that all the different images that we had. We had access to Berry Gordy's own files. This is Mary Wells, one of
Oh,
the
I love her.
Mary Wells. Here are the Temptations. I think this is Marvin Gaye right here.
I haven't found Marvin Gaye. That's not Marvin Gaye.
Is that Marvin?
No, that's
Okay, I can't see.
above. Yeah, here,
Right.
that's Marvin.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't think that's Marvin Gaye. I
No,
think that's
no,
one of
it's
the
not.
Temptations.
Yeah.
These are the Funk Brothers up there that were the musicians responsible for creating the Motown sound. The musicians. I'm not sure who this is. It's been a while since I worked on this.
Yeah, but you get the general idea of what it looks like, and you, the viewer at home, you turn on your TV and you sit back and relax, and that's what you're supposed to do. But you know, here's another host. Yes,
I
just similar.
duplicated because I wanted that image of having duplication.
Yeah, you know, they call it on the set. What are you doing? I'm editing magic. The brand new keyboard that plays itself. Cool. Thank you for your interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Denise.
Thank you so much. It was great
Yeah.
talking to you.
Same here. I'm really looking forward to doing something with you.
Yes, very much so.
I don't know if I'm gonna visit you on your 100th birthday, but I'll try. How's
All right,
that?
thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I'd like to meet, for you to meet another friend. She's up here doing her exercises, and she's gonna stop for a minute to talk to us. You want to tell us how you found me, please?
Well, hard to say. I saw the car,
Uh-huh.
which said UFO, crop circle, UFO, press, everything. I knew this person, I didn't know until later, had a lot to do with UFOs and whatnot. And so we waited outside hoping you would come, and then we met somebody from the building.
Uh-huh.
Eventually we found you. It took about almost 2 hours.
2 hours, and here we are. Yeah. Now, in the meantime, we had a long talk and everything, and you agreed to share a couple of stories with us. You called them your miracles?
I call them miracles. There's about 5 of them, but the ones that had an actual witness were 2 that occurred in the year 2000. I was standing in North Hollywood, LA, California, and it was a night, and my friend, we took a walk. He sat down in the corner, and I was 50 years old back then, and I thought I was talking to the air, and I said, there's so many religions. They all say they're the way, they're the way, they're the way. I'm 50 years old midlifing, and I want to do the right thing before I go, if you know what I'm saying. And I was very stressed out, wanting to know which way to go, what's the right way. I guess I was more concerned with eternity and the eternity of the people I love. And I was burdened more than I can express at this moment. And all of a sudden, my mind silenced, my mouth followed. I just shut up, everything shut down. And I went and looked over my right shoulder up like this, and a light came down from about here to here. It came down, and then love followed, a love beyond all loves. And you can't help but love back. So I loved back. And my love actually went up the light like mercury, you know, and it was a little yellower. It wasn't as pure, but that's okay. And then all of a sudden, we became one with no distance or time between us. And I heard the words, all that matters or what matters is your love of God and God's love for you. This took approximately 6 to 7 seconds. It just disappeared. I looked at my friend. I said, did you see that? And he goes, oh. And I go, I had to test it. And I go, where was it? And he pointed exactly where it came from. That's one miracle. That was amazing. And the love was beyond all love I've ever felt. Now, a few months later, I was in North Hollywood, but a different location in North Hollywood, on my friend's property. The same person that witnessed the miracle before was there again, only he stayed very silent. I was having an argument with this other friend. He claimed I owed him this and that. He went in the house and ignored me. I felt worthless because this man helped me. Worthless. I hit the floor or the cement slab outside and cried, like, just cried. All of a sudden, I got quiet. I stood up and I looked over my right shoulder again. The light came down. Only peace came down. Peace is different than love. Complete peace. All my crying and upset, completely gone. I had no need to talk, nothing. Complete peace. And I walked and turned away from my friend, smiled a little bit and turned back. There was a glass table between us. And it was at night again. Anyway, I'll explain about the glass in a minute. And I said to him, oh, and I got the words, you will be of value to him in the future. It was over. I looked at my friend, did you see that? He goes like this again. And I go, where was it? And he pointed exactly where it came from. 2 years later, I said, wait a minute, Paul. How did you know to look over your right shoulder? He says, if you remember, you were walking away. We had a glass table between us. The light came down on the glass, lit up the glass, and that brought my attention back over my right shoulder. I said, who was it? He says, who do you think? I said, who was it? He says, God. I said, okay, it felt like God. That's fine with me. Story over.
Now, I understand you're gonna try, you are going to turn this into a book form?
Yes, I'm going to write a book called Spoken Miracles. That title came to me, not myself. It came to me. The original title, somebody had said, My 3 Miracles, but that didn't do it for me.
So were you a writer originally, or is this just something you are impelled to do now?
This is, when things like that happen to you, you have to tell the world.
You have to do it.
You just have to.
Yeah. Now, we don't know, did you want to give me your name, or if not, we can make you the miracle lady.
Okay, well, no, you don't call me Miracle Lady. A lot of people have had miracles. The reason I'm writing it, I just want to say, you can call me Miracle Lady if you want.
Okay.
But the reason I'm writing this is I've already experienced it. I've already been touched. I just want to share it with people that if they want help, there's somebody out there. And Paul says it was God. Okay. I don't know, but it certainly felt like a God.
And it helped you a long ways.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So that's the things about miracles. They give us what we need.
Yes.
Yeah, and you live in the area, and
Yes.
you hung around. So until I had some time, I appreciated that, because I had what did I do? Oh yeah, I had an interview with someone before I came along, And so I hope you stay in touch.
Of course.
Is there, okay, you're in charge of the world. What are you going to do?
If I was in charge of the world?
Not if you are.
If I am?
Yeah, right now you are in charge of the world. What are you going to do?
The question's a big one. If I'm in charge of the world?
No, I just put you in charge of the world.
Oh my God.
What are you going to do?
Wow. I want people to know that they are spiritual beings and they're a lot more powerful and beautiful and able than they've been told or led to believe. And having a human body has its pros and cons. But just remember, the good side of you is who you really are. The fear is not who you really are. The anger is not who you really are. You're big, powerful, spiritual beings, and you're basically good, not evil.
And I thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Some kind of way I seem to have a mirror thing in this show. So here we are. And we have a new friend, and you are?
Michelle Craig.
Hi, Michelle. You're not from here either, are you?
No, I'm from Glasgow in Scotland.
Mm-hmm. You've been here?
I have been here just over 2 years
And what possessed you to come?
to pursue an acting career. So I came to go to school for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And how are you doing with that?
I've just finished and I have had an amazing experience, an amazing time. Yeah.
Life is all about experiences.
Any plays that we have or I have been in school, people have responded to. My last one, which was my graduation play, people were coming up to me and quietly telling me in my ear, yeah, you were up at the top. You were very, very good.
Yeah,
So
well, I kind of agree with that. So, in general, America?
do I like it? Yes, I haven't left yet.
Yeah, well, that wasn't the question. That was very diplomatic. Oh, you do well, yeah. I haven't left yet either. Yeah.
Yes, I do like it here. I feel very comfortable here. Yeah.
I don't know if you're comfortable with this or not, so we can make this a yes or no. I was at the hotel in Victorville when they had the incident in Glasgow at the airport. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I do actually.
Can you discuss it or not?
Yes,
Yeah, because if not, we won't.
No, it's not a problem. If you pardon my French, the cheeky bastards couldn't even get it right. Yeah, Glaswegian people have a very dark sense of humour, so we laughed about it and then said, oh no, we shouldn't laugh, and then laughed about it again. The two guys that they apprehended, members of the public actually jumped in and started beating them up. So, yeah, one of them that was interviewed said on the news, oh, this is Glasgow, mate, we'll just say it about you. So, yeah.
Do you think it was overinflated and partly fabricated?
I never paid too much attention to the American news because I phoned back home actually and checked more of the British newspapers than the Americans. So I think it was overinflated on the American side. Not so much, I think, on the British side. But then I get the real stories from friends and family. So.
Yeah, it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody lives in fear. It's not even necessary sometimes.
I know, but what makes me laugh is the fact that civilians, people jumped in, you know, to the two gentlemen. One of them, I think, accidentally set himself on fire while trying to set the car on fire and ran into the airport shouting, Allah, Allah, Allah. So a policeman tried to put the flames out on him, but that guy started hitting the policeman. So a civilian jumped in and said, oh no, we can't have that. and he starts hitting the guy that's on fire. And then the other one tries to run away and is rugby tackled to the ground by another civilian. So I think the fact that members of our public in our city would do that is amazing, rather than just stand back and take it and say, oh no, I was so scared, or they actually jumped in and said, no, I don't think so, we're not having this.
Yeah.
You know, which I think is amazing.
It is, yeah. But what a perspective from, you know, something current here.
I know.
Yeah, it was just kind of weird, you know, but it was on television for a long time.
I know.
Yeah,
It was like 24-hour news on CNN or something.
I know it. Same thing over and over and over. And in the average people watching TV, they doing the same clip over and over, and they think it's actually live footage, you know.
I know. It's crazy. I know. People were in the airport waiting, like in a queue to get, you know, check in for their flights, and they all stood around and watched.
Right,
like,
yeah.
It's a show or something.
Yeah.
You know?
So thank you for that really honest opinion. You know. Well, anyway, you need to go back to North Hollywood where you live. A lady brought me a strawberry banana pie from Mary Callender.
Oh, okay.
It's the best pie I've ever eaten in my life. And I'm going to go downstairs, make sure I still have it.
It's down there.
So we thank you very much for your full name, please.
It's Michelle Louise Craig.
Okay. So, and I'm sure I'll remember her face. You'll see her again. Yeah, and thank you for, you know, being supportive and so lovable with me. And you'll do so well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, cool. With our snazzy shots here. Now in Burbank, and the gas here is $3.11. Early bird special, $7.99. Wow, that's cheap. Pretty good. Oops, I'm in a car. No idea where I'm at, but it's pretty. We're in Santa Monica now, I think.
Yeah, we're in Santa.
Yeah, World Savings. Wow. Look how big that building is, way up there. Wow.
The U.S. Army Reserve Center is right over there. That's a Veterans Park, Auntie.
Yeah,
the
so
Academy, that's a Veterans Park, it says.
yeah, there was a sign there, yeah. That's a Sid. He wants to do something else, I guess.
Once I get out,
And then this is the Army, well, actually it's Army Reserve Center. You see on the window, that's Sid's face. At one point or another. All right. Now, your restaurants, and of course I missed the good-looking ones that's always on TV, but the stars walk around here just looking like, well, not exactly like me, because sometimes I walk around in my pajama in the middle of town, so I would think that they probably dress up a little bit. Oh, wow, look at this one. Wow. Cool, huh?
Up to Santa Monica sign.
Santa Monica sign. She says there's a Santa Monica sign.
Yeah, you just missed.
Okay, I missed it. That's
It's okay. The camera got it, I think, because you're pointing that way.
Yeah. The backseat driver today. This is Akbar's gas sign. I guess it doesn't matter how much the gas is. Starbucks. Bling. The Gap. A lot of stuff here. Concord High School in the middle of a main street. Wow, huh? The Empress Healthcare. Do Mercedes-Benz. Yeah. What is it, Sid? You want one of those? I think he does. You hear that? He wants a Benz. In your next lifetime, sweetie. Oh, that's not a green building. It's wrapped. They're working on it.
You okay, Bubba? Mommy's gonna fix
So
it.
give me a Mercedes or sit down somewhere. Now we're
This is policy.
looking at leaning palm trees.
My mom, he has his own pool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's no
Oh no, the gray you see is actually the comes off the water here. Marine air, that's what it is. We're in Santa Monica here with all the palm trees. So here you are, overlooking Santa Monica Pier. I see what is that? What do you call those? The long thing? Anyway, so now we've taken you to the desert, to the mountains, and now to the beach. Hey, it's the middle of the show already.
Yep.
Yeah? What do you think, Ebony?
We're in Santa Monica,
Uh-huh.
and it's the middle of the show, and so we'll see you after a while. We're going to show you more of Santa Monica,
Uh-huh.
and hopefully some little shops.
Oh, and I thank you. To give you an idea how high we are. Wow. You can smell that salt water. We'll sleep good tonight. It's a nice park. And it's Monday. It's about patrol. It's boxwood. They tell you what the plants are even. There's apartments here. I'm not even gonna guess what an apartment there will cost. At all. I had been to Santa Monica before a long, long time ago. That's Nikayla. Here again, those balconies. My God, just beautiful architecture. Apartments in Santa Monica, which cost thousands and thousands of dollars a month. Let's see how people can afford this. This bus looks totally different. I can't get it.
Looks almost like the Bahnhof, right? The trains in the Bahnhof.
It's the World Culture Center. Wow.
Yeah.
Any Kinkos? It's the other side of Wilshire Boulevard. Wow, and like I said on the other show, you have a major street, and then on the end of one block there's a whole neighborhood. Yeah. And it's 30 degrees cooler here. And we were freezing our butt up, actually. They were doing a building here or something. Yeah. People are walking around. Beautiful church. Yeah, this is Kenneth George's day spa. We liked where we went. She did a wonderful job. In the car bus we have Tina and Nikayla, a rising star.
Thank you.
Okay, and Ebony, our full-fledged director, with pretty hair, make sure you.
And your producer that's filming the show, Miss Lilian, is going to be the psychic to the stars.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm going to move the traffic off the freeway if I'd have to do that.
Oh, get that Muriel.
Oh. I got it.
pretty, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
On that rock, how they make it.
Yeah, I got
It's
it.
back there somewhere. They can keep it.
Got some Chinese food. And I had such heartburn. I didn't want to eat for a week. Yeah. T-Mobile is having issues in Los Angeles today, so they gave us 3 minutes. Each phone got 50 minutes, so for all you guys that want to call and y'all mad, I can't help you. We don't know what to do, so we have to wait till they're up and running again. Fremont investment. We're gonna go all the way up. Look at that. Wow. It's a big building and everybody wants to hit the jackpot. Yep. And maybe they actually do. Well, I don't know, Tina, but I think this part of town has a European flavor to it. Would you say?
Has what? I'm
A
sorry.
European flavor to it.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I've been trying to figure out, what am I looking at here? But you got big buildings and little buildings and
And where does everybody want to go?
and colors, and they have walk, what do you call those? The walk areas where people walk?
Sidewalk areas?
No.
Boardwalks. We have the boardwalk over by
Boardwalks.
the
Yeah.
ocean.
Here's some flags.
There goes your bus.
There's another one of those tall buildings. And a Ross.
Cabo Cantina is coming up, and that's
Uh-huh.
where a lot of the famous people and stars.
That's the yellow building, no?
Yeah, it's coming up on that
I
side.
missed it. Okay, so
Actually, I'm gonna get back over.
that's okay, hon. I
No,
can
it's
do
okay because
this.
I got a while before I gotta get back
I
over.
can do this.
Where all those balloons are hanging out at,
Uh-huh.
Cabo.
So what's gonna happen is when I see the balloon, I'm gonna snap. And that's what we're trying to show you.
Cabo Cantina.
Balloons. Yeah. Cool. Reserve. And I'll get back to you a little later here. Is
The valley.
the valley, and part of that, so that's the valley, so I don't know if that's smoke or not.
Kerford Park is that way too. Kerford Park.
Yeah. But it's still, could be possibly smoke. Yeah.
You think you got traffic back home? Look at this stuff.
Yeah. Some looks right lane, there you go.
Fox Radio, Sports Radio, and Washington Mutual.
There you go, thank you. I've been trying to get there for 3 days. I'm gonna show you some traffic because, believe it or not, we're almost at the end of the show. Oh, not quite. Maybe 4 more minutes, so we're gonna struggle through this traffic. And
And this is in
not
town.
the freeway.
The Galleria, the movie theater, right there.
Oh, I'm gonna have to move my car today so I don't get towed. And I don't know what happened, but ever since we've been in this car, there's the most beautiful smell in here. I don't know if we have visitors or what, but I got locked in the bathroom and in the car and out of the house, and it smells good.
What's this about? It's the California flowers.
Mom.
But then it would be outside. Huh?
Yeah.
We are back in Sherman Oaks where the rent is only $2,000 or $3,000. And it's 20 degrees higher, no? Warmer. It's a weird place. Whoa. Those are the guys we filmed the other day. Encinitas, what was it? What's the name of the little town?
Encino?
Encino. That was the guys. We'll be back at the house. Nikayla has a new portfolio now. And so we're going to show you that. We went agent shopping today, and thought we'd share that with you. This is my favorite here. Look at this one. This is absolutely my favorite. Wow. Here's one. Good. Nikayla likes the switcher here. She's going to turn herself around, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, love. Turn it around, hon.
Can't turn it around.
We can't turn it around. Well, okay then. She's just sideways. Yeah, you were working on emotions. You're doing so good, honey. Every picture you look different, except the side. When you were leaning, we don't know what to do about that. Look at this one here. You gotta be a star.
I was bad in that picture.
Huh?
I was bad in that picture.
Cool. Don't wiggle the table. All you can look at. Wow. Look at that. What a beautiful young woman.
Thank you.
Wow.
Let's see if I have any more pictures. I can have some pictures of Sid and let me see if I have any in here. No.
There we go.
Okay. Those are the pictures.
Bye guys, I guess the show's over, and I'm Nikayla, and I hope to see you guys next week.
We will. Okay, thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Take us here.